I am a publisher, writer, editor, daughter, sister, auntie, dog mom, and many other things, including currently a cancer patient. But I am not a doctor or medical professional of any sort. What you are about to watch is an episode of my journey through cancer. I'm sharing my adventure with you in hopes that you'll find something here that's comforting and maybe even inspiring. This video is not intended to provide any sort of diagnosis or treatment plan. Please go talk with your doctor for professional medical advice. Sleep. Sleep has become elusive. I've always been an erratic sleeper. I have been known all my life to stay up all night to read a book, or stay up 2 days in a row to read a book. I remember when the Cider House Rules came out. It's a nice thick book. But, you know, I've always been willing to sacrifice sleep for a good book or a fun event. Picking up a phone call from a friend at 3 a.m. I'm there. I never wanted to miss out on anything because of sleep.
Much to do, there's plenty on the farm. I'll sleep when I'm dead.
That doesn't mean that I don't like to sleep or I can't sleep under certain circumstances. I mean, I once fell asleep in the third row of a Grand Funk Railroad concert. So, but now, cancer and the dark places your brain goes to at 2 a.m. I meet with my doctor for the first time tomorrow to go over the results of the tests that do exist and to map out a plan. But I won't get the results of the CT scan until Friday following. So it will be almost 2 weeks since diagnosis till I find out if anything has spread. Limbo. Meantime, according to my Fitbit, I have slept a little under 9 hours since I woke up on Sunday morning, and it's Thursday. And only 41 minutes of those few hours were in REM sleep, and supposedly it should be between 20 and 25% of our sleep is REM. So, feeling a little sleep deprived. I didn't sleep on Sunday because I was nervous about the colonoscopy. It's such an innocent fear to have had 4 days ago. I mean, I had just gotten my teeth cleaned about a week before that, and the dental hygienist remarked while she was cleaning my teeth, she said, "Oh, your gums are so pink and healthy," and I fully expected to get the same report about my colon. I'd been researching sleep and the impacts it has on aging back a week ago when this channel was supposed to be about the aging process and how to regain or reclaim or preserve your mojo as you get older. I mean, sleep is important for every age. It impacts our bodies, the way we're able to think, here's something that I find really interesting about sleep. While we're sleeping, our brains remain active, and one of the things our brains do while we're sleeping is they actually scrub the toxins that have accumulated in our brains over the course of the day. They scrub them out and they clean house. So you wake up with a nice, clean, dusted, well-scrubbed brain. Isn't that great? In terms of aging, a good night's sleep can help prevent heart disease and diabetes and dementia and cancer. And boy, I read that and I go spinning off into that dark place? I mean, did I proactively, however unconsciously, do something to give myself cancer? Did I do it because I never took sleep seriously? I haven't done extensive research in terms of sleep and the cancer process, but I will tell you that when you're putting a Google search and you go look for how being able to sleep well can positively impact cancer, what comes up are just pages of articles about how difficult it is for cancer patients, particularly those who've had chemo, to sleep. It's an elusive process because not just psychologically, like I'm experiencing now, but physically painful. So that was encouraging to read. So it's 2 a.m. and here I am again in the dark place that I expect every other single cancer patient experiences in that period between diagnosis and having a treatment plan in hand. And I'm really a normally very cheerful person. But I have found that it doesn't help to focus on things like my biopsy's going to come back and my cancer is going to be benign. Or I'm going to get the CT scan back and what they're going to find is not even one single cell has migrated away from the original cluster and it is all right there waiting to be scooped out by some really, really clever surgeon. Those things are reasonable. They're reasonable things to hope for, and I find no comfort in them. So what I do instead, what got me a few hours of sleep last night, was to think of the tumor as something removed from cancer. Like, it makes me really happy to think of the tumor as just one giant hemorrhoid. If you liked this video or found it helpful, give it a like, subscribe, and don't forget to ring the bell.